It wasn't really a decision I made. It was more trying to push with the team, trying to keep the team spirit alive. Even me myself started pulling away, or not pulling away intentionally, but you get busy with work. You get a girlfriend or two. You start partying. You get into that stage of your life, and even when we would come together, it would end up being a party. Get lit, start smoking, drinking, and then what was supposed to be a studio session becomes a gathering of the whole everybody. So you get distracted in that sense. And as time passed, projects that never released and things that never got done. Not saying that I'm not at fault for those things happening, but eventually you just decide, hey, instead of waiting for a verse or waiting for a beat or waiting for this and depending on that one and lifts and up and down, get material that you can finish yourself. And when I got into a bag of writing at that stage where I was writing concepts and I was writing hooks myself, and I had a mic set up at home, and I was thinking like, fuck, why didn't I just do this myself? But again, it wasn't a decision I made like I'm gonna do this myself. It was like I can, but I still needed help because I wasn't clued up on mixing and mastering, or even, I could record myself, but that's not it. You have to do a lot more after that to make things sound better. So I still needed people, I still needed a crew, I still needed Flats Evolution. And we went in and out of spells where we would come together, we held meetings, we kept each other accountable, but still. And then life got so busy for me. The only thing that I could do was write for myself. And I had gone through so many things on my own and with my family that gave me all the material that I needed to be a solo artist. Rap Session is the concept of Rap Session has always been a dream of mine, to provide a platform for local artists and upcoming writers and rappers to have a space to be able to perform their art and get paid to do that, no matter how popular or not popular you are. So if you have a set of tracks that you feel confident about and you can do your set knowing that you can club the set, or entertain the crowd, and whether you have one follower or 500 or 1,000 or 20,000, there was a space where you could come in and still do your art and not just do it for exposure. So I always thought of it over the years, if I would ever come into lots of money or hit the lotto or whatever, I would create a platform where doesn't matter who you are, if you do your piece, you get what you were booked for, and you get it and you're happy, and you can build from that. Maybe you needed that 1,500 rand to buy your mic, or you needed that to pay for a beat, or you needed that just to feel like you accomplished something. And I went through my entire, if we can call it a career, not receiving a cent for whatever I performed or did. So that's something that I wanted to change, or I want to change. I want to change the fact that event owners or event organizers and people that own spaces for people to come and perform just have people do things for free just because they don't have a following, or pay certain people because they do have a following, and others that have the potential or are great at what they do feel like they don't have to pay them because they didn't pull any people or anything like that. So I wanted to be like, not about the money or event organizer, not to make money, but to give back to the artists. That is the idea behind Rap Session.